now, live across Japan and Korea, serving America's best in the Pacific.
From ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. Iran confirming the regime's top security chief was killed today. It follows Israel's earlier statement. Forces launched missile strikes, killing Ali Larijani along with a paramilitary leader. ABC's James Longman says it delivers another blow to the regime.
Israel says they've killed Iran's security chief, Ali Larijani, one of the remaining faces of the regime. Just days ago, in a show of defiance, he appeared in a public march when a strike landed nearby. Killed alongside him, Golem Reza Soleimani, the head of the Basij, the religious militia responsible for the brutal suppression of protesters.
Iran continuing to cut off the Strait of Hormuz, for impacting global oil shipments and prices. President Trump criticizing NATO countries, he says, for not joining in efforts to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. President Trump called Joe Kent, the top U.S. counterterrorism official, weak on policy. That after Kent resigned. In a letter, Kent denouncing the war with Iran, saying Iran did not pose an immediate threat to warrant the U.S. carrying out military strikes. Kent also claims President Trump was, quote, deceived by Israel and some media organizations to join the military operation. ABC's Louis Martinez says his resignation marks cracks in the administrations on Iran.
The fact that you have Joe Kent now offering his resignation is a strong indication of the division within the administration, potentially, of how the war is being carried out, and whether this goes against President Trump's campaign promises not to initiate a war and to end all endless war.
It is primary day in Illinois, with key races shaping the midterms. In Chicago, election officials say voting at the polls has gone smoothly overall, and that turnout appears to be less than in previous years, possibly due to more people voting by mail. Delays and cancellations continuing to stack up at airports impacted by the latest round of volatile storms in the Midwest and East Coast. You're listening to ABC News.
This is CBS Eye on Veterans. Navy veteran John Burrill served as a Navy Sea Air Rescue swimmer. Like every vet, he's got some incredible sea stories, and one occurred here in the States when he delivered critical supplies to an area devastated by a hurricane.
So we landed real tight, and we got to give MREs and water to people. And there was this gnarly sailor dude, like Vietnam vet era dude, long hair. He looked like ZZ Top or a biker dude. And he came right up to me in the middle of the rotor wash, and he goes, "It's good to see some of my Navy boys out here." And he gave me this huge handshake where, like, you're grabbing the forearm instead of the hand. And, dude, he had this massive anchor on his forearm, and I was like, this is cool.